Hi everyone, we're here with our patient Terry. Terry is another one of our success stories. She had suffered with lupus and she's already done a testimonial video for us, but we wanted to follow up to let you know this is a corrective care office. We're looking to fix the problem permanently. And we just did the brain gauge on Terry, and so just to recap how bad you were before you came in. You had mentioned to me you were in bed 22 of 24 hours.
Yeah.
And your MD had basically said you're going to be dead in 3 years.
A couple of years, yeah.
2 years.
Yeah.
Wow. And Terry made the comment off camera that if she'd known she was going to be videoed, she would have put makeup on. So I apologize. So I mean, we've gone 3 rounds of stem cell with you. We're working to clear the toxins and infections, and I just gave you some remedies. We just did the brain gauge, and the brain gauge, I do have a video, I'll list it below, but basically you are measuring the brain. And in Terry's case, we need to work on frontal, and that fires to lower brainstem, so it's going to help her even more. And then temporal, and temporal lobe has to do with your memory. And you made the comment, well, that's why I have the brain fog, and that is why you have the brain fog. That's why you can't remember things. That's why, yeah, it just, things are on the tip of your tongue, you can't get them out, all of that. So far, so good.
So far, so great.
It's so great.
You know, they tell you there's nothing that you can do for lupus brain fog or for
I
some
know.
of these things, but there is.
Well, medical doctors tell lupus patients that because they don't know what else to do for them.
Yeah,
So with rheumatoid arthritis, they have medications. There really isn't a lupus medication. Just like there really isn't a fibromyalgia medication, even though they're pushing Lyrica on people, which is an anti-seizure med. It's not a fibromyalgia medication. So, and what I've noticed here just in the last few months, you were under a lot of stress, but you didn't just, a lot of times with autoimmune patients, you get stressed, it'll just blow.
Yeah, I would have went into a major flare, and
Yeah.
I've been really level.
Good. Yeah, I mean, so far so good. So what we're going to do is use the PEMF on the head, that's going to help. And then clearing the toxins and chemicals. We're still going to do one more round with her. So all of these things, and my point in this video is, look, this isn't just you feel good and then, then you're back to where it was. Because I do get that questions on the internet.
I bet.
We're looking for a permanent correction. And that's our goal. It's our goal with all of our patients. And like I said, for you to come from a point where you were 22 hours of a 24-hour day in bed, that's extreme fatigue.
Yeah.
And you're not there.
People don't realize what that fatigue feels like unless, even that first 3 months of a pregnancy where people, that's about as close to some that you can compare it to. But it's a million times worse. It's just exhaustion.
It's total exhaustion.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's totally non-functional because and I was there initially in 2008 with my Hashimoto's. I mean, I would have to call in the office and cancel patients, and patients are like, what's wrong with the doctor? That's what an autoimmune, so it's just not lupus, it's any autoimmune condition. It's any neurological condition. We just had a patient from Detroit. We just did a video with her yesterday. Alice, I mean, watch that video. It's severe COPD. She's doing great. So it's all about getting people better. Nobody else can get better. For a medical doctor to say, you're going to be dead in a couple of years, they don't know.
That's right. They don't know I met you.
They don't know I met
They do now.
Well,
but
good.
I also wanted to say to you,
I
don't think it matters what, people get so hung up on the diagnosis.
Oh, I know. It's just a name.
It's a word.
I tell people that all the time.
It took a long time for my doctors to actually say you have systemic lupus, or some doctors, it takes them a long time to actually say you have fibromyalgia or whatever. It doesn't matter. You
Nope.
have these symptoms going
That's
on.
right.
You have these things going on in your body.
All they're doing is putting you in a box.
Yeah. Fix what's going on. Don't just put a Band-Aid on it. Fix it, repair it,
Yeah.
and
Get to the
that's
cause.
what Dr. Johnson does. Yeah.
So this is a great point, because I'll have patients email me or people email me and they'll say, I have all these symptoms, do I have MS? I'm like, it's just a label.
Yeah.
They're putting you, like with you, if you went to a physician, oh, she has lupus, no wonder why you have all these symptoms, and then they pin it back to that label.
Exactly. And
Anything
for a
you
while I was
have.
seeing a doctor that said, oh, yes, you have systemic lupus, and then you see another doctor and they say, no, you
Oh,
don't
I
have
know.
systemic lupus.
I know.
And then you see another doctor, and I just got to the point that I don't care what you title it.
Right.
I have these
Let's
things
get you
going
better.
on in my body that are not right. And
Right.
so,
Right.
yeah.
So we'll do another update after this,
Okay,
once we
all
get our
right.
brain gauge going and PEMF. So thank you, dear.
Thank